Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and fellow humans. My name is Matt. Welcome back to Stranded Survivors.
My name is Jericho. I'm a co-host of the Stranded Survivors podcast. I hope everyone's having a great day. Matt, how's your day going?
Good. I'm obviously ready for bed due to the fact that I just stumbled over that intro multiple times. We had to delete it once, and then I still didn't get it right on take two. But hey, you know what? We're here. I'm happy to be here. Loving life, loving the new job. Living the dream for real this time.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah. What about you, dude?
Honestly, I've been playing a crap ton of Ark recently, and working, of course, because I work the weekend. But been playing a crap ton of Scorched Earth, so I've really been enjoying that. And guess what? I didn't get kicked out of my tribe for the first time ever, man.
For the first time in forever. Well, I'm glad you're not getting kicked out. Are you guys making progress?
Well, the sad part is instead of getting kicked out, since I was the tribe leader, so they couldn't kick me out, everyone left.
Oh no, there's a catch-22. I didn't see that coming. What a twist.
Yeah, so but we had a cave and we literally just got raided probably approximately an hour ago.
What?
Yeah.
I feel like I was talking to you almost an hour ago. No, it was like a half hour ago. So you got raided like 30 minutes before we started talking and you didn't say anything about it?
Yeah, that is correct. It's because I was very sad.
That was very. What'd you guys lose? Like everything?
I think it was we were kind of small, like we weren't going crazy grind, but like I think it was 5 wyverns, 2 or 3 RGs, just the basics. Like we only had like 15, 20 turrets. We got soaked by a rock elemental.
Aw. Yeah, that'll happen on Scorched. I forgot about rock elementals. That's a whole new layer to the puzzle.
But can I be honest with you, Matt?
Yeah.
So we're in like a little crouch spot, right? So golems can't get through. Guess what happened?
Well,
Somebody in my tribe left one gas in the generator and all our turrets turned off and they came in running at us.
no.
And I was live there, literally watching everything happen, and I was not happy.
No, you can't even, like. Oh, that's like. Oh, what?
It was a very sad time.
That is. Could you imagine, man? They just run through the front lines ready to get mowed down, but psych, we're just going to let you walk right in. That sucks.
That is absolutely terrible.
My guy. Bad luck. Sorry to hear that, dude.
Yep.
Dang. Well, hey, that means you can spend more time on the unofficial server, right?
Yes, of course. Especially, with some, maybe, a new server coming into the play here.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about that now, or do you want to, like, save that, or what's your plan? Should we do that? Should we just talk about it now since we already started it?
We're going to make people wait. I want to hear, what is the Dino Dossier next?
Bam, bam, bam! Yes, sir, the Dino Dossier is next. And guess what? Scorched Earth is out, and that means so is Jerboas. Jerboas. Absolutely necessary. I've gone on and on and on about them like 100 times, and I feel like I talked about them recently, but I don't think I did the dossier for him, did I?
No, you didn't, but I have to say something just as a little shout out. Hop tamed a
Yes.
Jerboa on Scorched and named it Jericho, so I'm very happy.
He named it Jericho? That's like one of my favorite dinos, and he names it freaking Jericho? Hop, you're banned from the Discord.
Thank you, Hop, for choosing me for your first ever tame.
Well, the freaking the Rhinopila amplexus from an unknown time period, because they're not real. They're like a fennec fox, kind of. They are herbivores. The temperament is cowardly, like a little lion. Wild. Scientifically speaking, Rhinopila amplexus is an adorable little fuzzball, and I just want to hug it forever. Amen, sister. Unfortunately, being harmless and lovable is inadequate as a defense mechanism in this wasteland, and that means Rhinopila is at the bottom of the food chain. It's an easy meal for predators and survivors alike, you monsters, the latter of whom also value its hide. The locals refer to Rhinopila, whatever you want to call it, as a jerboa, but while it does look similar in some ways, it is clearly unrelated. The fact that it does not hop is a dead giveaway. In fact, while Renopila generally fits into the clade, fits into the yeah, that's a weird word. It seems to share traits with both rodents and lagomorphs. The clade. These are science words, man. It fits in this different family with both rodents and lagomorphs. Domesticated. In addition to being the cutest little companion in the desert, hours of close study and or cuddling have taught me that Renopila is has an instinctive understanding of the land's weather patterns. When the weather is about to change, Renopila will suddenly start behaving differently, so taming it does have practical uses that can justify its perch upon one's shoulder. Not that I need justification, but I'll take whatever excuse I can get. Love, Helena.
Thanks, Helena.
Thanks, Bay. So, the Jerboa. It is inadequate in all the right ways, okay? It is like the goodest of boys. It will sit right on your shoulder. It will cuddle you endlessly. They're adorable. Their giant little ears. I know that's an oxymoron. Their little tails and their feet, and it's just adorable. But, Jericho, what can you tell us about the weather on Scorched Earth? You've been in it more recently than I have, so can you tell the people about the weather patterns?
Yeah, so there's a couple weather things that happen in Scorch that are kind of, say, frustrating or annoying. So you got the sandstorm, which definitely drops your FPS. Every single storm drops it, and they just got a little better optimize it a little bit, which will be fine. But the sandstorm is actually pretty cool. It's kind of hard to see, but I mean, there's just a bunch of sand blowing in your face. It's pretty simple. Um, but from what I understand, is you remember how the sandstorm used to slow you down?
Yes.
It does not do that anymore, and you just really can't see us all now.
Oh, really? That's slightly less inconvenient, I guess.
Yeah, and then there's like thunderstorms. I cannot wait till you see these thunderstorms. You would think it was Zeus.
Really?
Like, I promise you, in front of you there will be blue lightning and like a big ball like everywhere.
Okay, that's pretty cool, though, because, I mean, I would expect that with a visual overhaul, you know?
Yeah, so I mean, that's pretty cool. And then of course, everyone's favorite, the heat wave.
The heat wave. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, that thing literally just overheats you, which is already hot and scorched. And I've just been lucky enough to live in a cave unscorched. So I've really, like, you're still hot. I don't know. It's better. But the heat wave is terrible. Everything goes down. You die. Like, you will start dying and your health will go down. Um, and you need a lot of water at the same time. So that one really sucks. But those are, like, all the ones that I've ran into. And I want to say it's all of the ones so far. So those are all, a little scary, but I would say, honestly, they happen a lot. And normally how it goes, right, is it goes sandstorm, and I'm not even kidding you, 10 seconds later, it goes thunderstorm / rainstorm.
Good lord.
But it's good because you get rain, and you actually get rain, I feel like, pretty consistently on Scorched right now.
Okay, so that's good because that, fills your water, so that's a nice little pick-me-up when you're dying in the desert here.
Yeah, that is really nice. And of course, the water bugs and oil bugs, but yeah.
True. Well, awesome. Well, back to Jerboas real quick. So, behavior-wise, they are a weather detector, like we said, and they are the goodest of boys. But they run away when they're threatened and, attacked, so that's really their only defense. Pretty nifty. One of the few things that won't fight back. I know that with this new overhaul, a lot of the things actually will fight back. We saw, especially if there's babies in the area, but, Jerboas won't, apparently. Even penguins fight back. I was surprised by that.
Yeah, they definitely do, and I'm actually pretty sure that a jerboa fights back when you try to attack its baby.
See, with a baby present, that makes sense. I feel like everything would with a baby, but it's cowardly without one, apparently.
That's right, it is.
Well, that's the Dino Dossier of the week, folks. Jerboa, one of my favorite things on Scorched Earth, and one of the things that I am most looking forward to here.
Yeah, jerboa, overall, really good creature, especially for weather detecting. And when you're just running around the map and don't even have it tamed, you'll just hear it go, whatever it does. Sorry, I sound like a dummy. but you'll hear
Hey,
it and
sounded
it
good
will
to me.
warn you for the storm. So overall, it's nice. I personally have not even tamed one yet because I've not found a cool enough one. But um, other than that, Matt, we kind of hinted at a little earlier that we were going to be doing something. Do you quite remember what that was?
Man, we talked about so many fun things. I'm not even sure which one you're talking about. Is it the unofficial server?
Ding, 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 ding. We have a winner.
Yay! What's my prize, Bob?
So, Matt, is there anything that you kind of want to let people know what's going to be going on with, you know, our server?
My guy, we are gonna be looking at getting a scorched earth server started here and clustering it up with the island because the more the merrier. And I think that if we were to get another cluster, like another server clustered in, that would give more opportunities for more people. And I want us to do a fun little event, whether that's like a race to the first wyvern egg, and whoever can bring us a wyvern egg first out of everyone who gets into the server at the exact same time. We'll be like, oh, we're going to open it Tuesday at 4 p.m. And whoever gets an egg first, or like whatever we want to do for an event, we just want to do an event like as soon as it opens up. That'd be sweet.
Yeah, I think that's going to be one of the big things here is if you guys do want information, though, on that, we are going to be releasing that information on our Discord here soon. I would say, what do you think? Approximately a week, Matt?
Yeah, give us a week tops, and we're going to have all this stuff posted on the Discord, including what the prizes will be for whoever wins, whatever that challenge is. So we are like really behind and bad on our prizes right now. So I want to go on record saying our patrons who signed up in the month of March, you are still getting your prize that we promised. We are going to send you guys out messages here soon, like in the next week or so, to figure that out with you guys. And we also owe you guys the extra episode that is still coming out. A little bit late, but still coming, I promise. And now we got a prize for this too. So lots of things to follow along in the Discord for people that like giveaways and prizes.
Yeah, and like Matt said, for when the server opens, it's gonna be I would say quite a bit different than the island map in general, just because potentially new mods or different mods. Maybe it's not the same mods because it's scorched, and yeah, we're gonna be hosting an event and different things like that. So make sure you guys are on the lookout in the Discord for all of the potential updates for our new Scorched Earth server.
100%. Good stuff on the horizon. Stay tuned, folks. All right. Let's see. What news do we have to go over, Jericho? Is there any fun news to talk about this week?
I would say really, just Scorched Earth coming out has been the biggest news so far.
Yeah.
So, a lot of people, the ratings I've seen is a lot of people do love how it looks. They like the revamp. They like some of the new stuff in it, right? And some of the new buildings, some of the new caves. I think the biggest concern right now, or kind of the biggest news for say, is that it feels like it needs to be better optimized. Whenever there's a storm, or even just when there's not a storm, the server seems very graphically kind of grainy, no matter what. So I would say that's kind of the biggest news right now is that some people, but are I wouldn't say frustrated because honestly, people are very happy with Scorched Earth's release, and nobody's sitting here calling out Wildcard like you guys suck. Like people are genuinely happy that there's a new map to play.
Absolutely. And they put a lot of time and effort into it. So hats off to the wildcard team. Like there's some kinks they're going to work out, obviously, with all new updates and stuff. But I'm hearing great things. It looks great from what I've seen. So hats off to the team that worked on it. Good job, guys.
Yeah, thank you all very much. We appreciate you as always.
100%.
But other than that, some other news that recently, came out is, of course, we have the Ark animated series, which I have yet to watch. How about you?
I have not. I just recently found out that there was a YouTube link somewhere. So I'm going to try to find that and see if I can't find it. Because I don't have Paramount.
Yeah, which is understandable. But with that, right, is Bob's Tales, which is, kind of this dossier system that, or dossier, right? Whatever. Okay, the notes, right? When you get the notes on it, I think it cost about $20 American dollars, and you can buy Bob's Tales, and this is where you get the Oasis or you get the train, you get all that stuff, right? The Frontier package type thing. But when you find these notes, they're called, I I don't know, I want to just say Bob's Tales, but and you go and find these, the notes or whatever, you then
Mm-hmm.
unlock skins or like animated skins. For example, like you can have an RG look like it is from the animated series. You can have a player look like it is from the animated series. And of course, and it's every week there's a new release and it's hidden somewhere and you have to go find it.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
I think it's very interesting because, it's kind of like a hide and seek. There's a lot of news like with that. Like there's just so many new things with that, which is I think very awesome.
100%. I'm always down for new lore and new ways to make the game exciting and immersive, so it sounds good to me.
Yeah. You know, so along with that, other than that, awesome and very cool thing is that honestly, and I would say a week ago, yeah, I'll say week and a half, 2 weeks, wild card communication has been absolutely stunning. They've
Woo!
released something new almost every day, or at least like updates, different things they were fixing. I don't know what happened, but I promise you, they have been so on their A game for communication wise, and I'm just ecstatic about this great communication.
100%. See, that's the type of community involvement that we've been asking for. That, again, I've said it before because they've been improving upon it week by week, but like, this is how you keep and gain a customer base. So, this communication is great for the lull that we're seeing in the content creation. And I'm hoping that with Scorched Earth coming out and stuff like that, content creators are going to be a little bit more active on the Ark front because, we're just not seeing the foot traffic that we used to.
Yeah, we're definitely not seeing the foot traffic that we're used to. And like you said, I'm really hoping that, as always, we've loved this game. And someone even pointed out to us on our Twitter or X, like they sent a message to us when when I sent out the tweet, and they said, "You guys have yourself." I'm not reading this word by word because I don't have it pulled up. But they said, "You guys have yourself a loyal fan. You guys have stuck with Ark through all of the low. Like, we kind of started our podcast at the high of Ark. Like,
Yep.
like before when Survival Ascended came out, and just a big dip in people playing the game, and just big dip in a lot of, just things in general. And, we kind of stuck through all that. And they're like, you now have a forever fan in me because of how much you guys stuck through all of the hard times in Ark. So, shout out to them.
Dude.
Makes it a
Yeah,
little
for
heartfelt.
real. That means a lot because I mean it's we've had those conversations. We privately had some conversations behind closed doors of like, should we continue with this? Should we be a variety show? Like, we really struggled for a while trying to find out if Ark was going to make a bounce back or not, and we decided that whether it does or not, this is our home. So we are so thankful that you appreciate that because it's where I want to be, and I'm thankful that it's where you want to be too. So you found a home in us. We appreciate you.
Yeah, definitely appreciated. And so something that I do want to say along those lines, right? With talking about player base. So I read a tweet the other day saying that the player base is still the same and that Scorched Earth didn't help at all. Okay. But I wanted to do some research just to look. Okay. So in February, the average amount of players for Ark Survival Ascended, how much do you think it was?
Man, my numbers are gonna be so skewed. 80,000.
14,000 players.
Ha 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 ha.
Okay. And the peak amount of players ever in the whole month at one time, how much do you think that was?
80,000 players.
23,000.
Ha 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 ha.
Okay. So pretty much we go up to March, which was last month because it's now April, right?
Right.
And um we have 23,000 again for March. Okay.
Dang, I was gonna say 80,000.
Okay. And this month, or we'll say
80,000.
no, the all-time peak was 98,000 for Survival Ascended, Matt. So we're fresh out of that's not happened. Okay.
Okay.
But what I'm gonna say here though is that in the last 30 days, right, or really the last 24 hours, the peak player count has been 32,000 playing at one time.
Has been what?
32,000. That is 9,000 more.
Okay. That is an increase. I'm no mathematician, but that number's bigger.
Yes, and then within the last hour, there was 28,000 people playing.
Okay. Let's go, people. I see you.
So, Matt, this is only a small breakthrough by any means, but like we've stated multiple times in this podcast, when new maps come out, this game is going to start excelling more and more.
100%. And as people get into the official servers and they get a good cluster of unofficial servers like the Stranded Survivors podcast will be, then it's easy for them to bounce back and forth. It's easy for them to experience the full game, and, it becomes way more fun when you have those opportunities. Like, a wyvern will completely change all of the island. So the island is a completely new game once you get wyverns from Scorched Earth. So, like, each new map changes the game and makes it a new game in a completely different way.
Yeah. And like Matt said, if you want, just come join the Stranded Survivor servers. But no, all the new players, if any of you guys are listening, welcome. Of course, we're an Ark podcast. That's why you're here. So thank you, first off, if you've made it this far.
Thanks, friends.
And second off, fair warning, this is not technically like our normal type of episode. It's going to be a little shorter today, as kind of last week was. But we have seen everyone's, say on that they want between 45 to 60 minutes. Everyone really likes the hour-long episodes, they say, is a lot of the things I feel like we're going to be reading later as I've, kind of pre-read them. But so I want everyone to know that moving forward, we will be, doing those 60-minute episodes, and it won't be just this little, short episode.
Sorry, Sorry. Holy cow, okay, my bad.
Okay. Well, Matt...
See, this is why I don't play Ark, man. I go in the ocean one time and I poop my pants. I'm done.
Okay, well...
Sorry, I'm so sorry, everyone. I'm so sorry.
Oh, no. I am dying.
Oh, God. I'm so sorry.
So Matt absolutely freaked out because the ocean, and that's why Matt might like Scorched Earth better with barely any water, and they only got fish in it.
Jeez, oh my goodness. I'm sweating, man. That was a bad one. I'm so sorry, everyone. Oh my gosh. I gotta go edit that. Oh my goodness.
I'm dead.
I'm so sorry. Please continue.
I didn't even know what I was saying.
I don't either, man. I'm sorry. Yep. So what's next?
Oh man, that has me dead. I'm not gonna lie.
R.I.P. headphone users. Oh my goodness. It came out of nowhere, man.
Yeah. What was it?
God, freaking, what's it called? An eel.
That was
minding my own business, and all of a sudden, tased me in the butthole.
So, I just want to, kind of do our spotlight creator of the week here, and I want to get a little better with this, and get better with the, creator. I want to personally, we do it right, but I want to personally be able to, have a little trophy system like we said we're gonna have and stuff in the Discord. So I want to start that and see who can rack up the most creator of the week awards. What do you think, Matt?
Ooh, that would be pretty nifty. So then will we limit it to creators that are actively posting in the self-promotion part of our Discord?
That's a good question. We'll definitely have to get back with people on that.
That would be a nifty way to do it, where if we did give out some sort of role in the Discord for the people that are chosen for that. And then, like, if we have, lots of content creators posting in the Discord, not only is that good for their brand, but it would give us more people to shout out. So, I mean, that could be a win-win.
Yeah, I agree, honestly. We'll have to let everyone know. Okay. But I kind of it's been a hard kind of pick here. I feel like for everyone to, kind of pick the creator of the week here. So I'm going to say, and good old fashioned here is Adam's Family Gaming. One, they've always been supporting us, but that's not why. You know, been a lot of, they're starting to produce more art content again, and it's just been, fun to watch their, answers to the questions and like their reaction to the trailer and stuff like that. So, Adam's Family, keep on creating that art content. That's what we love to watch. And also, thanks for the support. We appreciate you guys.
Mommy! Alrighty, sir. Well, last week we had another little boo-boo with our copyright infringement and the Dino of the Week. So it didn't do anything. So I, was given the wonderful idea by our lovely Discord fans for me to just record a video of me impersonating the Dino of the Week. So for those of you that were on the Discord and saw that, yay, we had one person guess it correctly that it was an Onyx, the bat. So if you want to watch me flap around like an idiot and look like a bat for 10 seconds, then feel free to jump into the Discord, and it should be up there somewhere, unfortunately for me. Now, this week's Dino of the Week. Watch it give me an ad here for us all to listen to. Yep, see? How did I know it? Y'all want some vacation rentals? Contact Verbo. Who's this? Who's that Dinomon? Who's that Dinosaurus? I think it's going to be deceptively tricky. So I say that every week once again. Hopefully you guys are able to pinpoint it out. If not, super. I'm also going to add a little section to the poll to see if, people even enjoy this segment, because if you guys don't like it, I won't do it. So that will also be an option. So if you just flat out don't like the Who's That Dinomon segment, please vote that down and let me know. Thank you.
And also let us know any segments you guys want to add, as always.
Yeah, that should be the question of the week this week is, what segments are we not doing that you would like us to do? So we can always add and remove segments as needed, and as the game changes and the culture, the community changes and stuff like that. So we're always open to change. So please, there's a podcast suggestion section in the Discord. Again, we're going to refer you to the Discord 500 times because we're trying to get to 200 members by the end of the year. So join the Discord because we're almost at 100.
Yeah, definitely go join the Discord, as Matt said. And, we're already a good old 4 months in here. So we're almost halfway through. We're close to 100. I would like to hit that 100 mark by at least a 6 month, by the 6th month in the year. But I also think we can do it before that.
Yeah, I really think we could too. We just got to, hit the ground running. And those of you that play Ark, if you have friends that play, tell them about us. Not everybody likes podcasts, and that's cool too. No pressure. But there are a lot of people that don't even know podcasts exist, and found out from my boss today that she doesn't know how to access podcasts. So, take time to teach your local podcastees who don't know how, I guess. Well, Jericho, do you have anything else for anyone today? Because, we hit pre-edit about 30 minutes. Obviously, there's going to be some stuff to cut out, so it's going to be a little under 30 minutes this week. But do you have anything else to add?
No, just, of course, I want to give the shout-outs to our
what am
Patreon.
I doing?
Yeah, Matt, you
What am I
are
doing, you
struggling here a little bit. So, Matt, who are all our Patreons?
Yes. So, we would like to shout out, as always, thank you so much to Hop on Ark, the man, the myth, the legend, to Gabriel, the questionnaire connoisseur, and to our newest patron, Michael. Thank you very much. I appreciate all of you guys for your support, and, you guys are the real MVPs, so thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna say it a million times, but thank you all very much for the support. Highly, highly appreciated, and just thank you guys so much.
Did we have a question of the week last week that we need to answer?
We did, Matt.
Okay, that was the other thing I forgot. Yep.
Yeah, you're on the little struggle buzz. So if anybody didn't know, Matt is the reason that we're doing this short episode. No, I'm just kidding. We both agree.
You're not wrong, man. I was late to get started. I'm a sleepy saurus. There's all sorts of things going on. I got a meet and greet tomorrow that I'm not excited for. I don't like people, and everyone there. We're hosting an event where people can come meet me and have bagels with me. So I'm gonna have 750 bagels by the end of the night, and it's gonna be a very social event. And I don't like people.
Okay, are you ready, Matt?
I'm ready.
Question was, do you prefer the shorter or longer episode format? And ding ding ding, who's number one?
Hail Hydra.
Hail Hydra is correct. His answer to that question was long. Fan request, can you do an Ark video of y'all's base? What platform do you play on? If you guys play on Xbox or PS, then you won't see me, but on a computer you'll hopefully see me by next year.
We will never see you then, because we play on Xbox.
Yeah, we definitely play on Xbox. And, really, I don't have a base because mine gets wiped all the time. So, Matt, you have a base? I mean, has anybody been on our PVE official?
Jericho's base is a booty. Yes, I do have a base, but I also haven't played Ark since, Vietnam, I feel like.
Okay.
I have been taking a little hiatus away from Ark. It's been, I don't even know, probably a week since I've played. I've just been focusing a lot on homework and stuff like that. So we definitely do have a base. I just haven't checked on it in a minute. The base that we have on our unofficial server, I kept saying was a temporary base until the center came out, and then the center got delayed, and then I got salty and quit building. But I will definitely post a video of it. It is nothing, miraculous, but I was pretty proud of some of the designs I started, and then I got lazy. So I will definitely post a video of it for you, bud.
So, do we even still have an official server base? I don't think somebody's been on in long enough time.
Okay, so I really haven't played official since Vietnam. That one I'm for sure about.
Yeah, so...
I have no clue.
That's very sad. Nobody even kept our dinos alive,
I have absolutely no clue about.
Well, I guess we'll have to check sometime soon. No, so then the next one was... our man, the one you called him the questionnaire man. Good old Gabriel.
See, I knew he was there.
That's right.
Gabriel coming after Hail Hydra for the #1 spot.
Hey, as always, he really is, okay? And then Gabriel said, I'm okay with short episodes, but to be honest, I like the longer ones. I started listening when the 4th or 5th episode came out in season 1, and I was used to that. Adam's Family Gaming. Definitely longer because I listen while I'm at work. That's fair.
That's fair.
Dad of Twins. I prefer longer format, but I also get that it can be a lot to fill a long episode each week. Keep up the good work, guys. Long or short, I'll listen either way.
My man.
Yeah, definitely thank you. That's we're getting a little thing here that longer in these first 4 are quite the thing here.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah. So, next one is Hop. Hop here honestly doesn't matter to me, as I'll listen regardless. However, focusing on shorter episodes will make you keep pace of shows interesting, but I'll listen regardless because you guys are fun. Thanks, Hop. I appreciate it for sure.
Aw, shucks.
Okay. From Ryan. Okay. Well, okay.
Okay.
He says,
okay.
The longer the better. Should I read what's after that?
I mean, I'm here for it. I can always edit it out.
That's what she said. Thingy-majig. I think that's the guy's name, remember, in Discord.
Oh, bad.
In Discord, that's his name. But yeah. And then next we got Shadow, who's also been pretty consistent here on responding, I feel like.
Gosh, the MVPs.
Yeah. And of course Hop and Dad of Twins and Adam's Family have been, and later on we'll get to someone who always comments too. We've had quite the loyal people here.
Yeah, dude, we got a real loyal, legit fan base. You guys are awesome.
Yeah, definitely appreciated. We appreciate the feedback too. It's really nice.
Absolutely.
So from Shadow, he says, I prefer the longer format because I love to get all this info. Plus, this is my favorite podcast, and I would want it to have it be longer so I can listen to something while I'm doing work or pastime.
Oh, jeez, you guys are making me blush.
Yeah, I actually really have enjoyed reading these questions, and I'm not gonna lie, this might be my second or third time reading them because they're just like, I don't know, it's just like a little heartfelt, you know?
Yeah, dude, this is tough. So I mean, it's nice. It's really nice to hear that validation, you know?
And then Niels said, well, I've answered this in Discord, I believe, but I love the 1 hour mark podcast the most. Perfect time for you guys to discuss anything you want and a little extra in case of background stories.
See, somebody who appreciates a good background story. I can appreciate people that appreciate stories. I'm a rambler.
And then the last one, Will the Thrill, as always. That man also always says something.
Yeah, he does.
Okay. When it's both of you, I prefer longer episodes, 45 to 60 minutes, because you guys go off what each other says. When it's just one, then the 30-minute episodes are great. You guys are killing it, by the way. Great work.
Man. Oh, shucks.
Yeah. Little ego boost there.
Yeah, making me feel good. Jeez, let me just watch out. My head's hitting the roof of my booth here.
Okay, and then the last thing I have is this is not an answer to the question, but I'm going to now read word for word what the guy said earlier when I was talking about on Twitter.
Okay.
Is, since you stuck with art content during one of the slowest time periods this game has ever seen, I will be a consistent fan of yours moving forward. Thank you.
Oh, that's awesome.
But no, honestly, as always, thank you all for the support in any sort of way, even just sharing, joining the Discord, Patreon, like any of that stuff, anything like that, joining the server, like any of that stuff, like highly appreciated. I know we say it every week and we ramble on how much we appreciate you guys, but we really do appreciate you guys, so thank you.
Yeah, we wouldn't be doing this stuff if it wasn't for you guys. So, comments like this and the seeing people jump into the Discord and stuff, it definitely gives us the drive to keep going and keep recording. So we really appreciate you guys helping us by giving us the gusto we need. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So other than that, Matt and I really don't have much. Thank you guys for sticking with us here for the shorter episode today. As we said, we are going to be back on track here. 45 to 60-minute episodes coming at you, so all y'all can listen at work. You can listen while you're doing something, whatever it is. Make sure you guys share. Make sure you guys rate the podcast if you haven't. And thank you all.
Thank you very much, guys. Have a great week, and we will see you next week.
See you later, Beach Bobs.